Welcome to my channel Rapid Read Summaries. Have you ever felt that people ignore your ideas? Have you ever accepted less than you deserved because you wanted to avoid an argument? Or have you ever wished you knew how to convince people without fighting? If your answer is yes, then this book can change the way you talk, negotiate, and make decisions. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are exploring one of the world's most powerful books on communication and negotiation, Never Split the Difference by Chris Voss. Chris Voss is not just a writer. He spent more than 20 years as an FBI hostage negotiator. His job was to save lives by talking to dangerous criminals. The method he used in life and death situations can also help us in everyday life, whether we are asking for a better salary, buying a car, running a business, or solving family problems. Let's discover the biggest lessons from this amazing book. Lesson number 1. Listen more than you speak. Many people think negotiation is about talking a lot, but Chris Voss says the opposite. The best negotiators are great listeners. When people feel heard, they become calmer, they trust you more, they become willing to work with you. Instead of thinking about your next reply, focus on understanding the other person. Remember, people don't want to be defeated, they want to be understood. Listening is not a weakness, it is one of the strongest skills you can have. Lesson number 2. Build trust with empathy. Empathy means understanding an other person's feelings. Chris Voss introduces the idea of tactical empathy. This means show that you understand what the other person is feeling, even if you do not agree with them. For example, instead of saying you are wrong, you can say it seems like this situation has been difficult for you. The simple sentence lowers tension and opens the door for a better conversation. People cooperate more when they feel respected. Lesson number 3. Repeat important words. One simple trick in the book is called mirroring. Mirroring means repeating the last few words the other person said. Imagine someone says the price is too high. Instead of arguing, you simply ask, too high? The other person will often continue speaking and explain their real concern. This helps you to learn more without asking many questions. Sometimes saying less helps you learn more. Lesson number 4. Ask questions that make people think. Instead of giving order, ask questions. Chris Voss calls 3 calibrated questions. For example, how can we solve this problem? What would make this work for both of us? These questions make the other person think about solutions instead of creating more problems. Good questions give people a chance to participate. People support ideas more when they help to create them. Lesson number 5. Never rush to say yes. Many people think getting a quick yes means success. Chris Voss disagrees. A quick yes can be fake. Sometimes people say yes just to end the conversation. A more honest answer is often that's right. When someone says that's right, it means they feel understood. That is the moment when real agreement begins. Lesson number 6. Don't always compromise. Most of us have heard that compromise is the best solution, but Chris Voss explains that splitting everything in half is not always fair. Imagine you are buying a house or discussing your salary. If you quickly accept the middle point, you may lose something valuable. Instead, understand what both sides truly need. A smart agreement solves the real problem instead of simply dividing the difference. That is why the book is called Never Split the Difference. Lesson number 7. Stay calm under pressure. Negotiation is not about becoming angry. It is about staying calm when emotions become high. Good decisions become difficult. Chris Voss advises using a slow and calm voice. A calm voice makes people feel safe. When you stay relaxed, you think more clearly and make better choices. Control your emotions before trying to influence someone else. Lesson 8. Let the other person feel in control. People like making their own decisions. Instead of forcing someone to agree, guide them with questions. If they believe they found the solution themselves, they are more likely to accept it. Real influence is not about control. It is about helping others reach the right decision. So, what are the final thoughts from this book? The biggest lesson from this book is simple. Negotiation is not about winning an argument, it is about understanding people. When you listen carefully, show empathy, and ask thoughtful questions, and stay calm, you become a better communicator. These skills are useful everywhere, in business, at work, in friendships, in marriage, and even in everyday conversations. Success doesn't always belong to the loudest person. It often belongs to the person who listens the best. So, to sum up, we can say that Never Split the Difference teaches us that words are powerful. The right words, spoken with patience and respect, can solve problems that force never can. If you want better relationships, better business deals, and more confidence in difficult conversations, this book is definitely worth reading. If you enjoyed this summary, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who wants to become a better communicator. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next book summary. Thank you very much for listening.